Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, we are live. I am not Joe Wright. Joe Wright's computer left the chat. So you're stuck with me again. But usually you're used to seeing me on the track in that number 51 Heatwave Visual Snap-on Street Stock. But tonight I'm up here in the booth. My name is Alex Feith. I have the call. Some of you're used to seeing me there on Thursday nights filling in for Atlee. But here I am. Got a fair amount of cars tonight. Going through the quick minute warm-up here. And then we'll get them racked and stacked and turn them loose for 75 laps here at America's most famous short track where the NASCAR stars are born. Birthplace of NASCAR stars. There it is. Hickory Motor Speedway. Love it, hate it. Great track, incredibly rough. Home track of High Rock Vodka's own Landon Huffman. If you don't follow him on YouTube, you gotta check him out. Great, really good underrated vlogs. But there's the a demo derby there, getting practice crashes in. Alrighty, let's go ahead and run through your starting grid. Kieran Church going to sit on the pole with a 15.133. Cody Bame in second, just outside of that. William Griffith going to roll off in that third spot. Tyler Rice outside of him in that sixth machine. Row number 3, Jacob Bame going to sit in that fifth spot. Outside of him is the 17, Josh the Jet Oswald. And rolling off seventh is none other than Matt 90s of Intensity Racing. Ray Page outside of him in that brown 41 machine. Jason Lottridge going to roll off ninth. Dylan Bates and Jason Warren going to round out your 11 car field potentially. Dylan Bates and Jason Warren, I do not believe are in the session anymore. So 9 cars, 75 laps the distance. Kieran Church going to lag out as well. Yikes. Tough break for the double deuce already. So it'll be William Griffith going to step up and take the field to green. Cody Bame kind of getting the short end of the stick on that one. Was pole sitter till Kieran Church snuck in and stole it from him at the last possible second. Tyler Rice, the presenting sponsor with his custom monitor stands. Pace car is off. Kick the tires and light the fires. We are green flag racing. 8 street stocks take the green. Kieran Church, 9 street stocks. Kieran Church rolling out, getting to stay on the lead lap. Here comes Cody Bame. Cody Bame going to lead lap number 1. William Griffith looks like he's fighting a bit of a loose race car there. Nose and tail throughout the pack, looking for... Ooh, William Griffith, all sorts of sideways. Tyler Rice waiting on the wings to capitalize. William Griffith is absolutely wheeling that machine. Washes up the track. It's going to get interesting. Tyler Rice underneath the 12. Going to have the drive into the corner. There we go. Still door to door. Jacob Bame showing a nose on the jet. Griffith washes up the track, absolutely wheeling that machine, has the tires absolutely heated and ticked off to say the least. Jacob Bame underneath, going to slide into that 3rd position. Josh Oswald in 4th, getting around the 12 machine of Griffith. And we have contact with the wall, not sure what it was, where it was, but we're staying green. Griffith is wiggling his way around the track. Sliding back to 4th. Oh, we got Kieran Church still doing the blinking thing. Jason Warren finally showed up. I believe he's there to watch. 8 laps in. Bame, still your leader, has a solid almost second half over Tyler Rice in 2nd. Josh, well, there's the caution. William Griffith has finally lost it. Let's see if we can't find the chase cam real quick. There it is. Steps out there. Pounds the inside wall. Keeps it rolling in the general direction of straight. That was just 10 laps. Doesn't seem like it. It seemed like we had run 30 of them already. Ten laps complete. Let's take a quick glance at your running order. Cody Bame still up front. Tyler Rice up 2 spots into the 2nd position. Josh Oswald up 3 into 3rd. Jacob Bame up 1. Ray Page making some moves. Sliding into that 5th spot, up 3 positions. Kieran Church able to get back in and stay on the lead lap. Is happy to see this caution as it lets him get racked back up with the field. He's down 8 positions. Your pole sitter sitting in 9th. All right, the lights off on the pace car. We're going to rack them and stack them. All righty, pace car is off. We're back, green flag. Bame with a good start. Tyler Rice able to tuck down behind Oswald into that 3rd position. Josh Oswald has his sights set on the 78. The last time this bunch ran nose to tail, Cody Bame turned Oswald, and Tyler Rice somehow won the feature at on Wednesday night. I believe that was Tour Mods at the Bull Ring or something. But Josh Oswald has not forgotten that. Racers are like elephants. They have memories that never forget. A little bit of racing. Here comes Kieran Church through the field. Picks off Jacob Boehm. Has his sights set on the 12 machine of Griffith. Making moves, picking him off. Oh, he's got it sideways, that's for sure. Squeezing everything he's got out of that double deuce coupe. Underneath Griffith, showing a nose on the backstretch. Dives it in underneath there in 3 and 4. Door to door, that lap will belong to Kieran Church. Utilizing the apron, giving it everything he's got to get around that 12 machine. That 12 machine went from having a Camaro front clip to a Monte Carlo front clip in pretty rapid fashion. There we go, Kieran Church up into that number 5 spot. Next victim is the 41 of Ray Page. Let's go back up front. Josh Oswald is within half a car, almost a car of Cody Boehm. 21 complete of the scheduled 75. We are getting them done. Kieran Church underneath Ray Page already. Ray Page, a little wiggle out of him. That's going to let Kieran Church drive by with no issue. One thing I am noticing is, let's see if we can't see it in TV1. Those rotors on the 22 machine are still gray. Whereas if you look back here at the 41, get a quick glance, see if we can't. They are red hot. Check up front, red hot. Josh Oswald. Let's see if we can get a shot. Red hot. Tyler Rice. Same story. Kieran Church. Oh, baby's cool as a cucumber. He has got that thing dialed where he can just let it rotate in. Not much brake usage. And absolutely run these guys down. He had deleted a 1 second gap back to Tyler Rice in a matter of laps. Well, now it's gone forever because Jacob Boehm is the next victim. Let's see if we can't see what happens. A little wiggle. Snaps loose. And keeps it out of the wall, though. Fantastic save, keeping it out of the wall there on the 18. But if I were a bet man, I would say that these top 4 are in danger because that 22 machine is lightning fast. Looks like the 18 machine should be getting a wave around. Got lucky with the pace car placement. Should stay on the lead lap. Alrighty, lights are off on the pace car. Here we go. Got them stacked up 2 by 2. Bame, Oswald, your front row. Row behind them, Rice, Church. Ray Page running out the top 5. Matt 90's outside of him, row number 3. Pace car's off. We're going to send them green one more time. Bame with the jump. Josh Oswald right there with him. Tyler Rice around. Ray Page involved. Not sure what happened there. Potentially a checkup. Let's find the far chase cam and see what happened. Oh, looks like Ray Page was all reared up, ready to go. Gave Tyler a shot. Not sure, maybe Tyler missed a shift. Ray dove it in there trying to capitalize, and Tyler shut the door. It looks like he stalled it too. That's a tough break for the 6 machine. Able to stay out in front of the pace car as well and retain that lead lap. But that is a tough break for the 6 machine. That is going to move Kieran Church into that 3rd spot. Jason Wattridge up inside the top 5. Matt 90's sitting 5th. As we still got 40 laps to go, we'll probably go green with about 38, 37, somewhere in there. So that is plenty of time for the 6 machine to make his way back up to the front. He has got a pretty solid piece underneath him tonight. And I believe the setup really fits his driving style. So we should see him back towards the front here in just a little bit, as he is the pace car. There he goes, taking that wave around. Alrighty, pace car is off. We're green flag. Tyler Rice, wide a ways back, did not get caught back up from the wave around. Hopefully we get another one. Josh Oswald breathing on the bumper of the 78 machine. I don't know, I didn't realize bump drafting was a thing on short tracks, but Josh Oswald is letting his presence be known. Here comes Kieran Church on the inside. Josh Oswald toying with his prey, and the Predator strikes. Kieran Church underneath the 17 machine, going to drive it down in there. Kieran is clear into 3 and 4, moves back into that 2nd spot. Josh Oswald having to chase down the 22 now. A little bit of blinkage there out of the 78. Kieran Church, a little wiggle there on exit. That's going to let Josh Oswald close the gap. You can throw a blanket over this top 3. Here we go. Lap 42. Cody Bame able to stretch a little bit of gap as Kieran is being pressured by the 17 machine, having to defend a little bit. Great racing action up here in the front. As we look back here, we have 90s and Oswald in a heated battle for the 4th spot. Tyler Rice has caught Jason Wattridge. Jason Wattridge, that car's looking a little worse for wear. The Formula wheel is not paying off tonight here at Hickory. Up front, it is still Bame, Church, Oswald nose to tail. 90s and Griffith nose to tail for the 4th spot. Tyler Rice has already run down the 41 machine of Ray Page. 45 down, 30 to go. Nose to tail, they still go. Church, Bain, Oswald, or Bain, Church, Oswald. Your top three. Kieran Church has the run. Gonna show a nose. Not quite there. Cody Bain shuts the door. We're coming up on 25 left here already. Kieran Church a little wiggle. Josh Oswald applying pressure. And we have a caution. Ray Page around. Let's see what this looks like. Tyler Rice there applying pressure. Ray Page loses it. A little contact. Tyler Rice hits B to intimidate on the 41. Around goes Ray. No harm, no foul, no retribution. I'm sure there was no love lost there between them on that restart, but that's going to pay off. Tyler Rice catches back up to the field. He's going to have a chance to run through him here in the late stages. These guys are racked and stacked, ready to go. The lights aren't even off yet. Already lights are off. We're racked and stacked with 22 to go. Top 5, Bain, Church, Oswald, Griffith, and 90s. Jacob Bain outside of him. Green flag is out. Bain gets a great jump. So does Oswald. Church stuck on the high side. Griffith going to tuck in behind. Kieran Church has his work cut out for him. Here we go, 21 to go. A little contact there with the wall with the 22 machine. Griffith and Church door to door. Here we go into 3 and 4. Side by side they run. Kieran Church hanging tough on the high side. A little bit of right side wheel turning that thing that he is dirt tracking it. Griffith was fighting a loose race car early. Looks like it has settled down. We got hard contact with the ball there. Not sure what it was. Kieran Church is dirt tracking it. Griffith gonna pull clear. 90s looking to do the same. 90s gets punted by the 18. Gets it riled back in. 17 to go. I hear chaos and carnage. 90s able to get clear, stay in front of the 18. Tyler Rice looking to find a way around them. Both slide back into that top 5. As we go back up front, it is Bain and Oswald. And a second back is Griffith. And the second back from Griffith is Church. Tyler Rice showing the nose on Bame. Bame driving down, chopping it off. Washing up the track. Tyler Rice going to slide in underneath. Slide job. Bame's going to give him a bumper. Rice into the wall. Rice is not right. I believe that just broke the 6 machine. 13 to go. That thing is broke. And he's going to bounce it around the track. Back up front we go. Josh Oswald. Whoa, we got Ray Page in the middle of the track. Let's see what happened with Mr. Page here. Snaps loose, tags the wall. Comes to a stop right in front of the leaders. Let's take a peek back at the Rice incident. Yep, just credit card swipes the back bumper. Didn't wait for a clear call, just sent it. Credit card swipes the back bumper of the 6 and hard into the wall. Let's see if we can go back a couple laps and see the 90s incident with the 18. Let's see what happens here. 18 just sends it in from the heavens. Tags the back bumper of the 64. 64 is able to keep it straight in the general direction. Ray Page looks like he has parked it. We'll be going back green with probably 7 to go. I need that logo that Eddie throws up, the RRN We Know Drama logo, because boy do we have beef. Oh, I've been caught up in calling the race. I had to look at the chat. We got Kevin Kinder, we got Matt Telder, we got Mike Vita in the chat. Good to have you guys on board. Alrighty, lights are extinguished on the pace car. Looks like we'll have 7 green flag laps to decide it. Tyler Rice with a fresh race car taking that fast repair. Bame Oswald going to lead him to green. Bame and Oswald are familiar foes on and off the track. They both race Hornets, pure stock, or hobby stocks, sport compacts, whatever you want to call them. They both race them. They're at Mahoning Valley. And we have Lottridge and Jacob Bame involved in an incident. Let's see what happened with these two. The 18 just absolutely sent it from the heavens into the back of the 03 machine, and Jason Lottridge probably none too happy about that. I believe the 18 has now hit everything but the tech shed. Ray Page towed and back out there and is going to take a wave around. I believe he is still 2 to 3 laps down. And we're going to have ourselves a couple green, white checkers to end this one out. Josh or Griffith sneaking up there, giving Cody Bame a little "Hey, how you doing?" shot there under caution. I have this feeling that we're going to use both green and white checkers here. Currently, as it sits, it is Bame, Oswald, Griffith, Church, 90s. Your top 5. Tyler Rice back into the 6th spot. Jacob Bame in 7th. Jason Watchers 8th. Ray Page rounding out 9th. Alrighty, lights are off. Let's send them green one more time. Green flags back out. Here we go. Into one we go. No one's wrecked yet. Josh Oswald giving Bame a shot, trying to loosen him up. White flag. Next one's going to end it. We got contact a little bit in the back. 3 and 4. Here we go. Cody Bame going to lead it. Church, 90s, Bame around, but the other Bame is going to win it. Josh Oswald 2nd. William Griffith coming home 3rd. Here we go with the Rebels Demo Derby. Tyler Rice going to come home 4th. 90s 5th. There's your final results. Jacob Bame going to come home in the 6th spot. Jason Watchard 7th. Kieran Church 8th. Ray Page 4 down in 9th as the carnage continues. A deeply rooted Rebels tradition, the Demo Derby after the race. We'll wait for this to kind of subside before we start grabbing the interviews. All right, looks like we got William Griffith stopped. Hey, Griffiths, Alex up here in the intensity booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Well, pretty solid finish based on how your race started. Looks like
yeah. Early race was not good.
Looks like the car was just a touch on the loose side.
I was putting a little too much brake into it the first couple laps.
Yeah, it looks like definitely struggling with that machine there in the early stages. Bounce back to finish on the podium. Go ahead and take us through your race.
Well, the surprise pole on the start was nice, and then I threw it all away. But some of these cautions really helped out and got me back up here to play around. And these the last 2 cautions really made it a lot closer. But really, Kieran had me, and then him running on the outside there for a while just burned up his tires. He was talking about. So just kind of really just luck, truthfully, to come up here and finish 3rd.
Yeah, and probably the only time you've ever been excited for a surprise pole in your life.
Yeah, well, yeah, all right, I'll take it.
Next week in Irwindale. Next week is the Irwindale Speedway Outer, which should be a pretty good time. How you feeling about your chances there?
Probably going to be a little sketchy. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe top 5. Let's just shoot for a top 5.
Alrighty, got any friends, family, sponsors I think before we get out of here?
Just Josh and Thunderstruck, just everything he does for running this league by himself, and all the hard work he puts into it, and team velocity, just to have them, guys on that team really just help me out and getting better at driving short tracks.
Alrighty. I hope we get a chance to talk. Well, probably won't talk to you next week. Joe maybe, but best of luck
Yeah,
next
maybe
week.
Joe. Maybe I'll catch you at the pole. Then it won't be a surprise.
Oh, alrighty. Second place, Josh Oswald. It's Alex up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
I was you're glued to the back bumper of that 78 machine. I was thoroughly anticipating a bumper getting thrown, a chrome horn, if you will. But you let your little friend there walk away with a win. Go take us through your race.
It happened a little too early. He checked up a bit more for 3 and 4 when we were coming to the white flag, and I got into him there, and it killed all my momentum. I needed it to stay a little more green. When we actually got some laps in, I was able to, get some runs, force him to block the bottom a little bit more. Probably might have been able to force him into a mistake, but every time we get the caution come out, and it was going to be more interesting if we didn't have so many cautions, but maybe that's why Cody had his brother race tonight to bring out yellows for us.
Yeah, I really wish I had the Rebels Racing Network We Know Drama logo handy because we needed it a few times.
Yeah, it got interesting for sure. From Kiernan missing the start, guy walks away for something, comes back, and he gives the pole to Griff, and Griff promptly throws that in the trash. So it was a fun race. So.
Griff said he was pretty happy to get a surprise pole.
Yeah, he's always happy for a surprise pole.
next week is Irwindale Outer. How you feel about that place? High line dominant there.
Well, it can be yes and no. With the street stocks, it's a little bit different because you don't have the horsepower like some of the other cars have to run the rim constantly. So it should be a good mix of both inside and outside running there. Should be a fun race.
Alrighty, before we get out of here, you got any friends, family, sponsors you like to thank?
Well, thank you for subbing tonight. Hope Joe gets his computer fixed. Thunderstruck Super Series, Velocity Motorsports, Superior Performance Motorsports, Bigford Coolers, and my friends and family that watch at home.
And Jason Warren for all his great admin work.
Oh, he didn't do anything. We had Sam Wetstein for race control tonight. Warren just sat there.
Alrighty, best of luck next week.
Thanks.
And your feature winner, I believe, Stripe to Stripe feature winner.
I started second, but I think I led every lap.
Alrighty, your feature winner, the number 78, Cody Bame, pretty much controlled the pace of that one and controlled the pace in anticipation of the chrome horn from the 17. How was your race other than that?
Oh, it was a good race. Just kind of got out front and was just kind of just riding around. I mean, Josh was faster than me, but I don't know. I'm pretty good at making the car wide, so that helps. But I knew he'd race me clean, and Robin's racing, but we were good that whole race and had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, granted, he owes you one, and tonight would have been the perfect.
We're even. We're even. He might think he owes me one, but I think we're even. But
all right, we'll see you, Ross Chastain.
All right, man.
Next week's the Irwindale Outer. Pretty big track, highline dominant and bigger cars. How do you feel about your chances there?
Not good because I suck at tracks like that in Thompson. So if I can, run top 5, I'll be okay with it.
Alrighty, got any friends, family, sponsors I'd like to thank, excluding your brother?
Yeah. No, I'm not thanking him. I'd like to thank you up in the booth. I'd like to thank Thunderstruck Racing and Josh Oswald for running the show, and I'd also like to thank Velocity Motorsports.
Alrighty, well, hopefully we get a chance to talk to you next week. Hopefully I'll be on the track and Joe's computer's not still in a ball of flames.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Alrighty, well, that's all I got for you tonight. We got a little bit of drama, a little bit of excitement, but an all in all, a great racing product there on track. America's most famous short track here at Hickory. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. And as a wise man once said, seek